Okay, continue to hold for embassy REITs. Ashish, what's your view for embassy REIT?
See, the overall chart looks to be decent. It has been moving on the upside. The only concern remains is the volume, because the volumes have been very timid. So just from the liquidity perspective, if he holds a lot of it, exiting can be a little challenging. So just keep that in mind. But the overall stock pattern looks, the overall REITs pattern looks to be bullish, and I think 429 is an important support. We can expect it to move towards the level of 470 or maybe higher levels.
Okay, we'll keep an eye out on those levels over there for embassy REITs. Let's move on to the next query for today. We have Mukunda, who's writing to us from Chennai. He's holding. Okay, long-term investor, then you can hold JSW, and if you want to add, then wait for a few quarters. On the technical front, Ashish, for Kalyan Jewelers as well as JSW Infra, what should they be doing with both of them? Continue to hold, average, or just book out the losses? What's your view?
The overall Kalyan Jewellers has not done much since almost a year now, and the stock is still trading at around 478 levels. The lower end of the range had been 444, and the upper end of the range had been around 540, 560 levels. So I think it's moving in a range. It's right now bouncing back from the lower end of the range. So my suggestion would be hold on. We can expect it to move towards the level of 540 or 560, where he can look forward for exiting the position. As far as JSW Infra is concerned, we have seen some sharp correction from 350 levels. The stock made a low of around 260, but now showing some signs of recovery, managing to now break above that 20 days moving average after a long time. So hold on over here, maintain a stop loss on the downside for JSW at around 255, and then expect it to move or retrace towards the target of around 300 levels.
Surely we'll keep an eye out on those levels over there. Let's move on and talk about the next stock query for today. We have Siva Raman, who's writing to us from New Delhi, to be somewhere around that 4,000 to 4,500 crores. So will be interesting to watch out for, where this is headed as well. But yes, keep an eye out on this one. NLC India on the technicals, what's your view there, Ashish?
The stock has corrected again from around 290 odd levels, made a low at 230. But 230 is a very important price action area, because this is where the stock has formed a very strong base earlier in the month of June, July, August. And there is a possibility we might start seeing a reversal upside from here on. So hold on is the suggestion. Maintain a stop loss of 229 here, and we can expect it to move towards the level of around 265 on the upside.
Okay, we'll keep an eye out on those levels over there for NLC India. But if the investor is looking to add more, what is the level that maybe they can look to start adding?
See, the stock has been in a downtrend, and it's not stopping anywhere. There is no loss of momentum also on the downside. There is a support, prior price action support at 3,100, but my suggestion would be to avoid adding, because when we can see that Nifty is nearing the lifetime high levels, this stock is nearing towards its 52-week low. That's not a very, very positive sign from a relative strength perspective. So avoid adding anything here. Rather maintain a stop loss or book out of existing position is what my suggestion would be.
Okay, that's a view there coming in on the fundamentals and the technical front. Half the loss, that's the word there. And on the technicals, Interglobe Aviation, what should they be doing now with this one?
We can see a very sharp correction over the past few days, given the event that has been ongoing. And the low which was formed was around 4,640, post which it showed some kind of recovery since yesterday. So maintain a very strict stop loss of 4,640, because usually when there is an event and there is a low formed and a bounce back, that low becomes very, very crucial. So maintain stop loss of 4,640. There is possibility we might see some kind of a recovery, but if that level is broken on the downside, then exit from the stock.
Okay, keep an eye out on those levels over there for Interglobe Aviation. Let's move on. At lower levels, that's the word coming in there on CAMS, continue to hold otherwise. Ashish, your view for CAMS as well, would you suggest they add right now? And if at a lower level, which is that lower level that they should be watching out for the long term?
See, the low level on the stock is at around 725 levels, because that's where it has bounced back nearly 3 times now. And if it comes back there, then possibly use that as an opportunity to add. I think the overall the stock should start performing, should reach towards the level of 850 on the upside, and it is just in a range. So give some time to it. 850 can be the near-term target, and 725 is the level to add on more.
Okay, 725 is the level to add on to more if you're looking at that level over there. So that's the levels for CAMS. But, that was the last of your stocks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Last hour of trade is still left. So do stay tuned in for Closing Bell, which is up next.